Hi guys. You may be able to tell from behind me, I am back in a hospital. Let me get you guys caught up. The last time we were vlogging with you guys, we were in Oklahoma, just outside of Tulsa, visiting Curt's parents, and it was going wonderful. We had just taken the red eye in from Argentina, and we were having a great visit. It was really going amazing. But I woke up on Friday morning and could just feel the fluid filling back up in my lungs. Had a really rough night, couldn't breathe, scared to death again, guys. This is all new to us and very, very freaky. But we were 17 hours of a drive away from my family. And I knew if we went to the ER in Tulsa, they were going to admit me. And then I would be up there, and there's a good chance Curt would have to go back to Argentina to take care of the cats. And I would kind of be stranded. So Curt rented us a car, drove us 17 hours nonstop from Tulsa to Gainesville, Florida, which is where my family all lives around. And we went to the ER at Shands, the University of Florida Shands Medical Hospital. And I knew it, they admitted me. That was Saturday morning, really, really early. It is now Monday afternoon, and I've been on the cardio floor ever since. Here is what we know. They need to get my medication balanced out that will help my heart keep these fluids pumped out of my body. Sounds like it's a normal process, that there's a balancing act, getting all the dosages and everything right. So that's what we've been doing all weekend. I feel pretty good right now. I breathe fine. As soon as I get the fluid off me, I'm good. So I saw a few doctors, but it was over the weekend, so it's been a bit hectic. They just rolled me down and did a echo test on my heart. That should tell us quite a bit. But for right now, guys, we're one day at a time. Everything is up in the air. We are hoping to get me stable enough to get back to Argentina, where our house is and our cats are, and deal with anything we got to deal with there. So from everything I'm learning, this is manageable. It is going to adjust how I live. Once we get things figured out, travel should still be okay. But for right now, and probably the next week or two, we will be seeing a lot of doctors, which really messes up my trip home to see my family. We're not going to get to see, Curt will probably get to see them, but I'm probably not going to get to see our really good friends back in Orlando. So that's the update. Sorry, it's such a bummer. We're working hard to get it right. We will find something fun to do. Yeah. It's scary, guys. But the heart is one of the most researched and worked on things in the world. The heart is the thing they can fix the easiest. So keep thinking about us, guys. We're working hard so we can get back on the road for y'all. All right. I'm going to go back to doing nothing in this hospital room until we have another update for you guys. Guys, got the final word. This man's going to let me out of here. Everybody say hey to him. He's been wonderful. The whole team of doctors have been awesome here. But I knew that because this is Shands. This is the Gator Hospital.
And she has a view of the swamp.
The swamp right over there. But no, we've gotten good care. We've got follow-up plans. But it's time to go home.
Snow is about to get out. She's escaping this place.
Yeah, but now I have to be a little bit more proactive and get vaccines. So we're getting a flu shot. I just got a pneumonia vaccine. And the flu shot is about to happen right here. So we're getting me as safe as we can get me and then get me out the door. So I'm already sore right here from the last clot shot we did. So right there's pretty sore. So if you pick a difference. Okay, yeah. The clot shots make you sore too.
1, 2, 3.
Yay. YouTube.
What are you doing?
He's getting just my hand for YouTube. He's not getting you.
Is
Don't
that for
worry.
YouTube?
Yeah.
My hands are
Yes,
gonna be
you are.
famous.
Your hands.
All right, bright and early this morning, picking up a gazillion prescriptions at Walgreens. Whew, this is gonna take some adjusting, guys, but we will figure it out. So, I just paid $360 for 5 prescriptions. Now, our international insurance should reimburse me for 90% of that. But $360 for 5 prescriptions that I'm pretty sure we could get in Argentina for 50 or 60 bucks. It's a lot of money. And they didn't have them all. So we gotta wait an hour, drive 30 minutes to another Walgreens, pick up the 6th prescription. It's the most important one too. So there we go, prescription life. So I am in line to pick up my final prescription here at Walgreens in the drive-thru. Curt is across the street, having some coffee and using their Wi-Fi, because apparently internet is not only an issue in Central and South America. Out at my brother's house, the internet connection is just really bad. So we're taking advantage of being in the town of Gainesville, which has better internet, of course. But I wanted to take a minute and pop in here and tell y'all how amazing Curt has been through all this. I have slap wore him out. He is exhausted. It's been 3 weeks of a roller coaster, and it's taken it all out of him. So I'm working real hard to get myself feeling better so I can start giving a little back to him. But he needs to know, you guys need to know how amazing he has been through all of this. He has been 100% there for me and 100% neglecting himself. So now that I'm back out of the hospital and hopefully on the right medications and feeling better, we need him to get a little rest and a little Curt time, because he sure deserves it, guys. And I promise we're going to turn these vlogs around any minute now and be over this stressful part and find something fun to do. But this journey that we're on is a van life journey around the world. And part of that is dealing with stuff when it comes up. We get a lot of comments about people that, say they couldn't do this journey because of health reasons. And we're fixing to tackle how you do that, because this is definitely a health issue I will live with for the rest of my life. And we're going to still go out there and make that life as cool and amazing as it can be, because we're not ready to stop. So you guys just need to bear with us for another episode or two, and we will get back to doing something way more exciting than going to the hospital and being exhausted and picking up medications. But this is a reality YouTube channel, so we show you the good and the bad. It's my turn in the Walmart line. I'll see you in a little while. All right, so here at my Aunt Betsy's house on the beautiful Swanee River, we've got turkeys that just walked through the yard. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get them on the big camera. They moved pretty quick. But we are in northern Florida, and I don't think we've showed you this place. So this is a good introduction to my Aunt Betsy's house. Now, this was my grandma and grandpa's river camp growing up. So I've been coming here for years and years. But it still never ceases to amaze me how beautiful the Swanee River is. Let's see if Curt can get the turkeys. Looks like they may be gone. They moved quick, huh?
Yeah, I saw them kind of fly up into the trees over there. But by the time I got them, they had already moved on. There's a couple squirrels up in there. I think there's some pigs rooting around over there on the riverbank side, and I didn't see them, but I saw where they were rooting.
It's pretty back through there, all the cypress and cypress knees.
Quite a pepper selection here at my Aunt Betsy's house. Some of them look pretty darn hot, so I will be skipping. But all of these are little peppers. Y'all want to be on YouTube? These are all my nieces.
Oh no.
Parents, I thought you wanted to be a YouTuber.
And a nephew.
This little screen right here. Seeing Snow, Bryson. Look. Hey everyone. Wow. What a whirlwind this has been. And it just goes to show you that you never know what the universe, you never know what life is going to put before you. And this has been a hard time for us, and we've tried to kind of share some of the bits and pieces with you guys, but this has been a hard time. And today's kind of a special day. Fortunately we got to spend a little bit of time with my parents, and we're spending time here with Snow's family. And just so you know, and we've told you guys before, that Snow and I are big college football fans, and we happen to cheer for rival teams. So I cheer for Florida State, which is up in Tallahassee. Snow comes from a huge family fan base of Florida Gators here in Gainesville. And when we originally planned this trip, there's a big game that we wanted to go to. And so we definitely did not think Snow was going to be able to go to that game. She's slowly been improving. And so we're going to attempt to go to that game. We're going to take all the cautions. But it was kind of a big part of kind of sharing a sort of a family tradition of things they do. So I'm super excited for that. I'm not going to cheer against the Gators today, which is going to feel a little weird. But I'm glad that we're going to get to spend some time there. I'm glad Snow's going to get to see her Gators play, and I'm glad we're going to be able to take you guys along. This should be a really fun time. We'll show you what college football is all about in the United States. Hopefully we'll give you a taste of that. For those of you who know what it's like, this is going to be a fun one, guys, so let's go. All right, the ladies have the pregame jitters. Snow, give us the rundown. What's the deal?
Well, I don't know. My team is not so good this year, but they're trying really hard. And the team we're playing seems to be the exact same way. So I have no idea if the Gators are going to win or LSU is going to win. But we are going, and I'm hoping to come home with a Gator victory. Go Gators!
What you guys don't know is Snow is probably one of the best sports fans I've ever met. So I'm going to say go Snow's team. Welcome to the swamp. And so Snow's aunt, Aunt B, has really nice parking places right up here in front of the stadium. Now, one of the things about college football in the U.S. is tailgating is really a huge thing. And you can see people have all sorts of food setups and cornhole and all sorts of other games. But tailgating is huge here. Now, we got up to the game really early to beat the traffic, but you'll see already people are here with buses all decked out, vans, generators, all kinds of cool stuff. All right, because we're being extra cautious with Snow's health, we had a cart come and pick us up at the car, and they're actually going to take us up to the gate of the stadium where we'll be able to jump on in an elevator and go up to our seats. So pretty fortunate getting the treatment. Right back here.
Hey guys, for those of you that do not know, I grew up a die-hard Gator fan And before this whole heart failure garbage happened and we were coming home, I knew we were coming to this game, and I am so excited that my Aunt Betsy helped me pull it off, because there's no way I could walk all the way up there.
Thanks,
but I'm going to the game. Woo! I'm so excited, guys. I can't even stand it. I'm so excited I may cry. You excited?
I am excited. Alabama is losing to Tennessee by 7 right now in the third.
I know. Let's watch that. All right, we get a yummy meal before the game. Everybody else's meal looks yummier than mine, but that's okay.
So we just had a delicious dinner, and now we're coming out here to the seats. Look at this, guys. It's crazy. You can see LSU's down here warming up, and the Gators are down on the other side. So every college team has sort of rituals they do at the game. And we'll try to show you some of the big ones that are tradition here in Gainesville. But one is the Gator Chomp. I will not be doing the Gator Chomp. Wow, that gives me goosebumps every time.
The swamp. Only Gators get out alive.
So the Gators scored on the very first play. Wow, what an exciting crowd. Snow's excited, she's crying. All right, Snow's team scored again and take the lead, 14-7.
It's okay. It was a lot of fun.
So, unfortunately, Snow's team was not able to make the comeback.
I think Kurt's team's losing too.
I was about to say, the good news is Kurt's team's not winning either, so.
I know not everyone enjoys college football or even football in general, but I was literally born and raised a Florida Gator. I've been going to football games since I was probably 6 or 7 months old. My grandma and grandpa have been high-level Gator Booster Club members for 50 or 60 years. They've both passed away now, and my 2 aunts and my dad kind of carry on that tradition. So there are still season tickets and perks of being a booster. But I definitely grew up loving the Gators. It was a family thing for us, so it has very special memories for me. of my grandma and my aunts and my cousins. It was very special for me to get to go to that game. And I was really afraid that I wouldn't be able to. But thankfully, because of the long-term status with the Gator Booster Club, my Aunt Betsy was able to make a few phone calls. She has a primo parking spot that's probably only a few hundred yards from the stadium. So I probably could have walked it, but we didn't want to push anything. So she actually arranged for that golf cart to come and pick me up at the car and take me right up to the gate of the stadium. We didn't sit down in the stands where I've always sat. We sat up in the touchdown club area. So I would have more comfort, and I would have an elevator, and I wouldn't have to do a lot of climbing. And I will forever be thankful for that, because it could be the last time I ever go to a Gator game. And it was very, very special. So I wanted to share that with y'all. For those of you that just despise football, I'm sorry, but it was incredibly special for me. So thank you for going to the football game with us. And yeah, and again, things are crazy and chaotic. We apologize for that. We're trying to figure out the next little bit. What we can tell you is we will figure out how to continue to travel. So, and it will be in our van, and it will be in South America right now. So we're working on figuring out the next steps. And with that, we'll see you guys in a few minutes, because I just cried because I'm a big baby. Anyway, thank you guys. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you guys know when we put out new videos. And don't forget, you can always follow us over on Instagram to see what's going on in between videos. Cheers, guys!